So today, I'm here to talk about something a little serious. And sometimes we all need to talk about serious things because, let's be honest, life isn't perfect. And stuff goes wrong and things happen. I do live in Halifax, Nova Scotia. It's a nice, quaint little city. There is a serious issue that's plaguing the residents of Halifax as we speak. The Metro Transit system and all of the drivers are they're going on strike. So it could only last until the end of this week. It could go into the weekend. It could last 2 months. The strike that happened in 1998 apparently lasted around 5 weeks, which when you think about that, 5 weeks without public transit is ridiculous. And I'm not quite sure how the city functioned for that long without a transit system. Halifax is a smaller city, and yes, a lot of the students that live downtown may still be within walking distance to university, but in the winter, it's not really a good idea for students to be walking to school for 20-25 minutes, half an hour in the freezing cold. At the same time, students like myself who are living outside of the central downtown area, it would take me 3 hours to walk to school, and that's really not realistic at all. Even a bike ride would take around an hour, and even still, biking for an hour in the cold in the winter is just not really appealing. There are a lot of people that are working in the city that are not going to be able to afford being stuck in traffic because it's inevitable there's going to be a lot more traffic in the city now because of the fact the buses are not running. It's just going to be chaos. And I personally really hope it doesn't last very long. I do sympathize and understand that the bus drivers are striking for a good reason. They want contracts that are settled. It's not so much about money. I'm sure there is money involved, but it's more about the safety and about the progression and the growth of the Metro Transit system. It's just a matter of council and the city coming to an agreement and being able to settle this so that we can move on. It's going to complicate things for a while. My university has put up an online forum that allows students to post whether they need rides or if they can offer somebody a drive. So they tell people where they're leaving from, what time they leave, and how many people they can take. So that's really great. It's nice to see the city working together to try to create a solution for the problem, at least until they can come to an agreement and the buses can go back on and things can go back to normal. But I suppose what I want to ask you guys is, have you ever had a transit strike in your city where you're from? Or have you ever heard of a transit strike happening somewhere near where you were? Did it affect you? If it did, how did you deal with it? So leave your comments below and let me know how you feel. I'm curious to see what everybody thinks. Alright, have a good one. See ya.